So the number one point, R&D remains 0.8% of GDP as of now today for India. So in developed countries, sometimes GDP to the tune of 5% or 10% goes into R&D. I'm talking about GDP of a country. But good thing is, we have 0.8% GDP, which is not a very big number, but it has multiplied four times in last 20 years. The growth is humongous. A lot of students come to me from colleges, and I also have delivered couple of talks in IIT Delhi, IIT Kharagpur. Last week, I had the interaction with DTU Biotech Department, Delhi College of Engineering. So a lot of students are always worried that will we get job? What are we going to do after studies? So what I want to assure is, the India biotech scene, India entrepreneurship scene, artificial intelligence, machine learning, uh, computer science, it's rocking actually. So we have increased our R&D spend almost four times in 20 years. Biotech industry currently is around $51 billion in India, so which is not a small number. So a lot of students think that where will we get job, what will we do? But if you are good enough, there is huge opportunity for each and every student as of today passing out from India. In biotech, we aim to be $100 billion by 2025, and this is from Global Bio, where Madam Kiran Majumdar, she had released this booklet uh, along with DBT, and I also have a small interaction with her during that program, which is also there on my YouTube channel. You can capture that. 55,000 students graduate every year. So we have a huge number of students which are passing out. Uh, the trends, and now I'm talking about the points which are on the right side. Patient driven market. You must have seen the COVID. The way it has hit the globe. Patient driven market remains very strong. So because of that, for example, our company and a lot of other companies who are into diagnostic field, biotech field, they all had huge blast in terms of performance. So we did very well. Patient driven market remains one of the strong market as of now in India. You won't believe it. Prior to COVID, almost 90% of the molecular diagnostic kits were all being imported from outside, predominantly China. And as of now, 95% of all high-tech specialized molecular diagnostic kits are manufactured by Indian companies. And just within 1 year, there are huge lot of entrepreneurs who have made a lot of money because of that. Data analytics, one of the most happening stuff at the moment. So data analytics and AI. I have been a huge fan of AI. The way AI is coming in healthcare, the way AI is going in each and every sector. So the students must be knowing, data analytics, artificial intelligence, machine learning, uh, blockchain. These are the trends to watch, and they are happening at the speed of light. And any student who's proficient enough in any of these fields, he is going to have blast in his career. Only thing is you need to have passion for that field, and you need to be dedicated about it. Robotics, again, a big happening area. Biofuel, then Make in India is going very fast, doing very well. There are around 1,500 biotech startups, and I will come to that point when I will talk about my story just in next 5 minutes. That how entrepreneurship creates much more wealth, and not only for himself, for everyone. BIRAC, which is supporting startups, in biotech sector, 316 startups have been supported financially by BIRAC. Now, uh, the crux of advice which I would give it to students today: what is the right way to go? And we all must be very serious about going in the right direction as early as possible. So one must start early. And the problem with us is, for example, our generation, we did not know that. Uh, we did not have any mentors or guides, who were able to tell us that, start as early as possible. And this is the reason between a successful person vis-a-vis non-successful people, because non-successful people, they think about too many things, but they don't execute anything. Rather than that, even if you don't think too many things, whatever you like, you must start early as possible. So that's point number one. And you look at all the successful people. Elon Musk, is a big man now. He recently, I think yesterday, he became richest man in the world. He took over Jeff Bezos as well. So he was reading books and he started very early in his career. Warren Buffett started early, earning money. So start earning money as fast as possible. Don't wait for that golden day to come when you will think that, okay, now I am finally starting. Number one success rule is you must start early as possible. Number two, you start early, you choose your passion, and once you have chosen your passion, start executing, start working on that particular field as much as possible. And in doing so, you will come across a lot of like-minded people. So try to network with those people at the earliest possible. Create your network. And how you can create network? You can create network through LinkedIn. You can create network through various digital marketing tools. But network fast, because even if you are good, you are sitting in one room, how will you reach all the nooks and corners of the world? The way is to connect. The way is to network with as many people as possible. That's number two, network fast. Number three, have mentors. Have mentors. And who are mentors? Mentors are guide. For example, for you, your mentor can be Dr. Navneet, your mentor can be Rupinder Singh, or anybody, or people who are not even physically available. You can have interaction with them, you can read about them, you can have uh, mentors who are not interacting with you regularly, but you are constantly following them, you are following their footprints. So that's number three, have mentors as early as possible. And in my life, I did not have right kind of mentors, and I repent on that. So agar mujhe, if I am given an opportunity to go back 20 years back, first thing I would do is have right kind of mentors. क्योंकि आप जैसे लोगों की संगत में रहते हो, जिन लोगों से सीखते हो, you become a reflection of those. So if you are practicing with a national level tennis star regularly, who will gain more? The tennis star? No, you will gain more because you are interacting with him. So your growth will be 2 महीने बाद आप भी ऐसा शॉट मारोगे, प्रॉब्ली ही विल नॉट अंडरस्टैंड कि इतनी जल्दी इसकी गेम कैसे इतनी इंप्रूव हो रही है. So you will learn faster if you have mentors, if you have people who are better than you. Communication is key. Whatever today we are doing, it is actually the communication which is happening, and through communication we learn. And this is something which I keep saying: learning is a two-way process. I learn from you, you learn from me. So nobody is a 100% knowledge owner. We all learn from each other. And how will you learn? You have to communicate. You have to communicate through presentations. You have to communicate through your mails. You have to communicate through your research work. Build image for yourself. Sometimes in particularly in college and university days, we say that, कि तू जानता नहीं, मैं कौन हूँ, मेरा बाप कौन है. But that doesn't help. You have to build your image through your work, with your competitiveness, with your knowledge, with your intelligence, with your humbleness. So build your image as early as possible so that people start recognizing you. Now when we are doing all these things, for students, it is extremely important that they are guided in the right direction. So on the right side, I have 3 bullet points, which I'm saying, make money and money. The point which I am trying to make is, wherever there is money exchange is happening, जहाँ पैसे का बहुत ज़्यादा लेन देन हो रहा है, and you are expert in that, you will get money there. You cannot gain money when you are sitting at a place where everybody is doing nothing and is not having anything. So also, while going in the career, a lot of students ask me this question कि सर मेरे लिए कौन सा अच्छा फील्ड है, मैं किस फील्ड में जाऊँ. First of all, you have to see where is your passion. Number two, also see that is money being transacted there, is money available for that particular sector, and if money is available, how do I become part of that transaction? How do I increase value of that transaction, and then I also get my share out of it. So make money in money, number one. Number two, find problems and offer solutions. Now somebody asked me, one of the talks which I was having with IIT Delhi students last month, they said, sir, why entrepreneurship? Now let me ask all of you, entrepreneurs, why entrepreneurs? Entrepreneurs are the guys who solve all the problems of the world. जिस कंप्यूटर के सामने बैठ के I'm talking, this has been done by an entrepreneur. Somebody has solved this problem. Somebody has come out with a rocket, so he has solved that problem. iPhone, somebody has solved that problem. Diagnostic for COVID, somebody has solved that problem. Vaccine, somebody has created that vaccine. He has solved the problem. So first of all, you find the problem which customers are facing in the marketplace. यार इनको किस चीज की परेशानी हो रही है? And then how do I give a solution which can help them in solving that? And if you are able to provide that, you become an entrepreneur. And entrepreneurs, and please also you can look at my articles on LinkedIn. So I had put this article which a lot of people have liked, that entrepreneurs solve all the problems of the world. They get support from the governments, they convince governments, they convince investors, they convince people with money, but they make sure that advancement happens. For example, Elon Musk, the guy who is having SpaceX as his company, first time he has come out with a reusable rocket. So earlier rocket used to go and it never comes back, it goes off, money finished. But first time he has come out with a reusable rocket. So rocket goes, delivers stuff, comes back and can be used again, just like an aeroplane. So find problems and then offer solution, you will be successful. Knowledge is not power. A lot of people say, knowledge is power. I disagree. Knowledge is not power unless you have utilized it. आपको बहुत ज्ञान है, but if that gyan is not being shared with others, it is of no use. So knowledge is power only if you are applying knowledge somewhere. So right way to choose careers. Careers means entrepreneurship, or there is another term which you will come across, intrapreneur. So a lot of people who are in the job, but in job also you have to work like an entrepreneur, deliver value. If you are delivering value, अगर आप बहुत अच्छा काम करके दे रहे हैं, if you are giving right kind of productivity, you will definitely grow faster. So what is the right way to choose careers or entrepreneurship? Number one, search options. First you find out what's your passion area. Then you search options in that area. Then you will get some areas where you will have matching interest. So go for that. Look at your basic nature, look at your strengths. Everybody is not good at everything. Everybody has some different strength areas. So find out which are those. Something which you can do 24/7 into 365. रोकना नहीं पड़ेगा आपको, आप चलते चले जाएंगे. So that is very important. Hard work is not enough. Direction needs to be correct as well. Because hard work, a lot of people do. And I'm not saying don't do hard work. First you have to find the direction. And once you have found the direction, once you are loving it, once it is your passion area, you have to go about it. Then you have to really put your best hard work there, because If somebody is working 5 hours, the guy who is working 10 hours on the same project, he is already 2x ahead, provided he is spending quality time on that work. Number of hours means also number of devoted hours. Okay, self awareness is must. Go for best experience even if salary is less in the beginning. Lot of people say मैं सर रिसर्च में जाऊं, मैं सेल में जाऊं, मैं इसमें जाऊं, मैं उसमें जाऊं. What I'm saying is, what is your passion area? Do you like what you are doing? And then go for the best experience in that field. Create value. पैसा आपके पीछे पे झग मार के आएगा, सक्सेस आपके पीछे आएगी. So even if salary is less, if you're great at something, you're passionate about it, go for it. Now, and I think this is probably last slide, and then I will be sharing my entrepreneurship journey story with you. uh, Everybody must be waiting to hear that. So what, first of all, and I will recommend you this book. I will show you, after my interaction is over. There is a book by name Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. So it says that you have to create yourself a great story. Whatever you are doing, don't replicate others. Based on your passion, it's your moral duty to create a great story. I would say story, I won't say successful, because success and failure are part of the same coin. So create yourself a great story. Once you choose your area of interest, raise your energy. Means, when you will really do a lot of good work in that area, you are studying about it, you are reading about it, you are applying in the right direction, you will raise your energy. Raise your energy means people will start liking what you are doing, and more people will come and join you. For example, on LinkedIn, for example, in research, for example, on a project. If you are doing a very good project, people will come to know कि यार ये बंदा कुछ अच्छा काम कर रहा है, मेरे इंटरेस्ट का काम कर रहा है. Seniors will get attracted to you. Lot of people will start coming towards you when you will raise your energy. And when they arrive, build them. Build them means utilize that opportunity. So first of all, you will have to raise your energy to a level where people get attracted. सब लोग को आपका काम पसंद आ रहा है. They are ready to support you now. So if that situation, once you reach that situation, build them. Utilize that opportunity. Focus. Focus is a 5-letter word. It means follow one course until successful. कुछ लोग होते हैं ना, पहले वो साइकिल की दुकान खोल ली, फिर मिठाई की दुकान खोल ली, फिर कहीं फॉरेन चले गए, फिर वहां से भी वापस आ गए. No. Follow one course until successful means, if you have an area where you are doing good, if you're liking it, you will have to put a lot of efforts there. And once you see small success, make sure that you keep replicating that success to a level where it becomes huge for you. So follow one course until successful and do not give up. Never give up. And I'm going to share in my entrepreneurship story now that how it is important to not give up. Another important thing, and a lot of people must have read this book, Secret, and even this book says, you are what you dream. ताजमहल पहले ख्वाब में बना था, फिर शाहजहां ने एग्जीक्यूट किया था. अगर आपका ख्वाब ही नहीं है, if it is not coming into your mind first, it will never happen on the ground. So there are 4 points which are important. TFAR. T means thoughts. The thoughts, जैसे थॉट्स आप लेते हो, नेगेटिव लेते हो, पॉजिटिव लेते हो, so that will become your reality. So if you want to really do something, start with thoughts, positive thoughts, what you want to have, achieve. What will happen? Thoughts will then create feelings about that particular goal. And once you have feelings created for that particular goal, then A is action. So you will have action happening towards that, because you have been thinking about it, you have feelings about it, and then you start taking action on that. And if you take action, you will get results. So it's very important to dream, and when you dream, then it's also very important to execute towards that dream. Now I will take a pause here